Welcome to WCrypto.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to WCrypto. Since my video yesterday, Bitcoin has been consolidating between 106.5 thousand and 105,000 over the past 24 hours, attempting to build strength for another move higher. This follows the recent surge to around 105,000 after the United States government reached an agreement to avert a shutdown. The Senate advanced a bipartisan deal to reopen the government, which helped reduce fiscal uncertainty and encourage renewed institutional activity. Analysts are calling this a crucial test at the 106,000 resistance level. Now, checking the liquidation heat maps, on the one-day view, the strongest cluster sits around 104.3 thousand. On the three-day view, we again see heat forming near 104.4 thousand, with additional interest zones near 102,000 and 101,000. To the upside, a lighter zone appears around 107.5 thousand. For now, we are still waiting for Bitcoin to move decisively above 108.5 thousand. Until then, the market remains in a patient consolidation phase. Looking at the broader trend over the last quarter, Bitcoin's price behavior has closely mirrored shifts in what analysts call apparent demand, a measure that reflects 30-day changes in on-chain accumulation behavior. The white line in this chart represents Bitcoin's price, while the green and red bars highlight net positive and negative apparent demand. In other words, the green bars indicate accumulation periods, and the red bars show distribution, where coins are being moved or sold. Between late September and early November, we saw a significant stretch of negative apparent demand, shown by the red bars, matching the correction from above 120,000 down to just under 105,000. This period reflected consistent outflows and liquidity redistribution among large exchange and institutional wallets. However, in the most recent data as of November 10th, apparent demand has flipped decisively positive. Over 157,000 Bitcoin were accumulated on a net basis, marking one of the strongest inflow signals seen in months. From an institutional perspective, this transition from sustained negative to sharply positive demand often precedes upward repricing phases, especially when it occurs alongside declining volatility and stable exchange net flows. In short, the data suggests that a reaccumulation phase may be underway, where structural demand once again surpasses available supply. Historically, such conditions have aligned with the early stages of medium-term upward trends in Bitcoin's broader market cycle. Finally, checking the Bitcoin spot ETF data, inflows for November 10th were mostly flat. Nearly all participants were inactive, with only Bitwise adding around $1.2 million. While this might be one of the quietest inflow days recorded, it still marks a meaningful improvement compared to Friday's 558 million outflow. I'll continue updating you daily. Join the free Discord for real-time insights. Thanks for leaving a comment, it really helps the channel. Click the like button if you got value from this video. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. And see you in the next one.